Hello class. I'd like to introduce you to a wonderful vocabulary quiz. We have a link to it in our online site. If you scroll down to the word vocabulary, it's called Free Rice. It's called that because they actually donate rice to worthy causes for every time you play the game, because a certain amount of revenue is generated from the traffic, which is a nice idea. And you go into it and you'll see a word, and it will ask you what the meaning of that word is, giving you one-word definitions, which one-word definitions really aren't adequate, but for our purposes they work nicely for this kind of a quiz. It's an intelligent quiz because when you get words right, it puts you up onto a higher level. The level is shown down below. We'll see that later on. And it gives you harder words. And when you get them wrong, it gives you easy words. So let's look here at vaccination. A vaccination, of course, you know, is an inoculation. So we will go ahead and answer that one correctly. And if we look down, we'll see that we're at level 20 of 60. And let's go on to the next one, and if we get this one correct, it will jump us up a level. In fact, it's jumping us up by 10 here at the beginning to find where we belong in the difficulty levels. So if something is applicable, it's relevant. So let's click that. The words in this listing, the word list is vast. There are many, many words that they choose from, and they range from the very easy to the very difficult. We're now at level 30 of 60. That's probably a good place to start in general. Once one gets up into the level 40 and level 50, you find you get to words that really aren't that useful. In general, they tend to be words that a lot of people don't know. Okay, let's get this one right too. This is a bastion is a stronghold. So let's go ahead and get that one right. And the next one shows us that we have gone up to level 40 of 60. And they're starting to get very difficult at this point. Sibyl. Sibylline, for example, is of or having to do with prophecy. So Sibyl is clearly a prophetess. Let's go ahead and hit that. And having got that one right, we are now up at level 50. And level 50 things get very difficult. So here it becomes tricky. This is an obscure word, Kalash. I suspect it means carriage. It's a little hard to know for sure, but it looks as though it ought to. So I'm going to hit that, and indeed I got it right. Now notice that the words up here at level 50 are really unusual and unusable for the most part. So once one gets to that point, it's a good idea to change the level. And working on levels between 30 and 40, generally good idea. So let's change that level, and we can just choose level 30, and it will take us back to that level of words. This then is at a level 30 word. And a facet is in fact an aspect. Okay, and then you can keep on going up until you start missing words, and then it'll start dropping you down again. A delightful program. I recommend it highly. It's an awful lot of fun, and you'll end up learning a lot.